The crowd is singing for Seth freaking Rollins.
The best dressed man in WWE and a pretty darn good conductor, too.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins is one of the elite superstars in WWE, and the list of competitors he's put down reads like a who's who of future Hall of Famers.
If we know one thing about the Visionary, it's that he's always down for some action. Rollins doesn't take a back seat to anyone. Rollins enters the ring like a principal conductor about to lead an orchestra.
And just like he controls this crowd, Rollins knows exactly what he's doing and can play his opponents like a finely tuned instrument. He just put the whole locker room on notice. Stand up and pay respect to the master.
And his opponent, representing American-made from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
Gable's recently taken a whole new class under his wing, and they're much better than those old losers. Chad Gable is a paragon of athleticism.
And Chad Gable leads his students by a brutal example.
Here's the battle, and we have one of the biggest stars in all of the WWE, Seth freaking Rollins.
Over his lengthy and highly decorated career, Seth Rollins has endeared himself to the WWE Universe. They sing his song, they chant his name, and it drives Rollins to accomplish incredible things in the ring.
Yeah, when the crowd is fired up, it fuels Seth and pushes him past his own limits as a competitor. On the other side of the ring is a pure machine.
Chad Gable considers it a show of wild disrespect for anyone to think they can hang with him from bell to bell.
Proceed with caution, because Chad Gable's a puzzle that's tough to solve. He laces him up to prove he is unfazable inside that 20-by-20 ring.
Jumping knee drop! So precise. Connecting with a sharp elbow.
And Gable's lesson plan just got thrown off.
Rollins unleashes a... Uh-oh!
Roll tope!
A roll of the dice, and it pays off in full. Carefully measured knee drop.
A relentless continued assault from Rollins.
Seth's doing whatever he wants because he can.
Corey, what's Seth got to do to get the win here?
Well, Seth's got to use every tool in his toolbox. And I'm not just talking offense. I'm talking strategy. I'm talking ruthlessness. Rollins has it all. He's going to need to use it here.
He gets into the ring. Man.
Boom! What an elbow!
Stomp to the gut.
Kick down low, all tied up. Is this enough to do it?
Surprisingly quick kick out.
Looks like it's going to take much more here.
Caught that and reversed it.
Super kick! Good night.
Has him set up in the corner of the ring.
Buckle bomb. Pure skill on display from Seth Rollins.
Yeah, I believe my own hype too if I could do that.
He's getting on his feet, vulnerable to what's coming next. Taking flight.
He fails to connect.
Big forearm.
Bam! Down he goes.
And he turned it around. You hear the talk in the locker room, the anything you can do, I can do better mentality that's been building between these competitors.
I've noticed just how much they've been trying to one-up each other as of late, and I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Rollins looking for it.
Stop! That can do Gable in.
Shoulders are down. Well, this is unexpected, Byron.
Yeah, I'm guessing he wasn't fully in position. Oh! Gable was waiting for it.
Guys, did you think that this superstar would be able to get back?
And just lost all the steam there.
Oh, my!
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Nicely countered with a hard-hitting DDT.
Rollins knows just what he needs to do to end this.
Rollins with a head of steam. Big air. The stop. Now Rollins needs to end this.
Makes a cover.
Seth Rollins wins.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins.
What a big win for Seth Rollins.
And if Gable has anything to complain about tonight, someone should just tell him, shoosh! Lyra Valkyria is on the hunt.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Lyra Valkyria.
One of the top competitors in NXT history, now ready to soar in WWE as well.
One of the fastest rising stars in the women's division, ready to continue her ascent.
Here comes Alexa Bliss.
And Lily, too.
Ugh.
And her opponent, from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
Return to WWE in the Royal Rumble after 2 years away, and guys, it looked like she hadn't missed a beat.
Not only that, it looks like Lily hasn't aged a day either.
We're going to need to have a talk later, Byron. We are seconds away from another moment of bliss.
Blissful for us, not for her opponent.
A woman who knows how to keep her eyes on the prize, Lyra Valkyria is on the hunt tonight.
Ready to make the ring her battleground, Valkyria is not one to back down. She always brings the fight to her opponents, and you have to admire her for it.
And if there's one superstar you don't want to underestimate, it's Alexa Bliss.
No matter what's going on in that little head of hers, Bliss always has an unwavering desire to win. That means Bliss will do anything to win here. Whether she has to resort to mind games or a little rule bending or whatever the latest trick is she has up her sleeve.
Ooh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
And the knee. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
This is just punishing, disrespectful, and mean. That is just wrong. You should be a better person than that.
Driven down face first.
Alexa carrying the momentum of this match.
Valkyria is just going to have to endure this punishment.
Being put into knots.
Say what you will about her, but Little Miss Bliss has this crowd in the palm of her hand.
A drop kick in the corner.
Perfectly executed.
She's really starting to feel the effects of this match.
She knew what she was in for tonight. She came prepared for this.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
This one's heading to the outside.
Monday Night Raw, the most talked about show on Tuesday mornings.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Lyra Valkyria never gives up, never stays down for too long, no matter what.
Yeah, Cole, that'll most likely be the case again tonight. Lyra Valkyria is pure heart.
Talk about being bent. And Lyra is brought to a disadvantage now.
Looking to create that moment of bliss. Ew, twisting the body.
Boom!
Gets out of dodge.
That'll do some serious damage. And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
That was Bliss showing why she's always ready to pounce on you.
Getting her set up for something in the corner.
A barrage of punches, one after one in the corner.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here. And Valkyria expected that. Able to save herself there.
Alexa is really keeping the pressure on.
Valkyria needs to figure things out. Kick to the gut by Bliss, followed by
DDT.
Did Bliss end it there?
Looking for the victory. 2 count. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss once again solidifying her standing with this win.
Lyra Valkyria might have to consider re-strategizing.
Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
Oh, and a chair shot delivered.
Oh, watch out. There's a seat for your face.
A nice shot by Alexa Bliss. Oh, with
He's got something in mind here. Ooh, the direct headshot. Just sickening. Oh, strong impact. Oh, my God.
Holy cow! That chair came in on them fast.
Alexa Bliss with a
DDT.
a top competitor around the world, Sami Zayn.
The following contest, it is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
The man that dethroned Gunther is the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion.
Sami Zayn has been in WWE for over a decade, but every year, he seems to get even better.
Well, there's no telling what he has his sights set on next. Sami Zayn's a world-class competitor, no doubt about it. He just needs to make sure to get out of his own way tonight. Stay out of his head.
Behold the intimidating sight of Gunther.
The ring general's ready to come out here and do what he does best inside the ring.
And his opponents, first representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
Look at the pure determination on his face.
It's determination and confidence, Cole, because Gunther knows exactly how good he is. Gunther knows he is on another level.
It seems like Gunther is rarely in a good mood. I mean, does it hurt to smile?
That's not necessarily true. Gunther smiles on the inside when he fillets an opponent's chest with his chops.
Gunther is so unflinching, as if nothing phases him.
The man's impervious to distraction because he's constantly focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, it's like watching a machine.
Ladies and gentlemen, the killer has been unleashed.
And from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
He has been on a path of absolute destruction as of late, and some would say taking things to extreme lengths.
Won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal and yet has only become more dangerous since then.
Well, Bronson Reed's looking to make a name for himself by creating his own opportunities, promising to maim anyone who gets in his way. Prepare to see all 330 pounds plus of grade A Aussie meat go to work.
With these three superstars, it's going to be interesting to see where this triple threat matchup goes. All set for action, and in this one we have Sami Zayn, Gunther, and Bronson Reed.
Preparation will be key. All three competitors have to come into this match with a game plan. Had to come in with an idea of what it'll take to isolate an opponent.
Wow. To deliver the last symphony.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Countering each other.
Into the cover.
And there's the takedown.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here. Bringing out that kendo stick means he is truly willing to go to the extreme.
In a triple threat match, what is something that needs to be in the forefront of your mind, Byron?
You don't want to lose track of your opponents. With two of them in there and no disqualifications, danger is constantly looking. Losing focus of either opponent could end up in a disaster quickly.
Oh, boom! Is this it? Is this the end? And a kick out before the count even begins.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup. I guarantee that chair is not going to be used as it was designed for.
Really just laying it in.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
Oh, he knew exactly what he was looking for when he started digging under the apron. No one just finds a sledgehammer. He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Beautiful power roll for the victory.
I think it's over.
And that negates Zayn's offense.
The ring general with unbelievable power. Will Bronson get back up?
What? Unbelievable. Kick out at one.
Unbelievable, more like inhuman.
And Gunther definitely thought that would put him down. I can't imagine he's going to take it easy on him after such a defiant kick out. Returning to the ring now. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Settling on the kendo stick. No good can come from this.
Manages to slip out of the way.
What a burning lariat. And
Clothesline!
Gunther has set his sights on his opponent now.
Oh.
Ooh, clothesline delivered.
This is excellent. Just denigrating his opponent, showing who's the superior competitor.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Sami Zayn looking for it. Blue Thunderbomb!
And now is the opening Sami needs to capitalize on Gunther.
It's that time.
The pin drop! Clothesline!
Good Lord.
So effective. Coming back from the outside now.
Oh, man.
Drops the knee.
He wants this fight on the outside.
And this one's taken to the outside. He's headed out to the ringside area.
And Zayn is clearly looking for a fight here.
German suplex.
Oh, come on. Just take it back in the ring. Pretty please. Gunther with his opponent all the way.
Delivering a powerbomb.
Gunther might just have it.
2. And Gunther takes it.
Here is your winner, Gunther!
Impressively withstanding the onslaught of the 2 other superstars to stand tall and have their arm raised here and now.
We knew these 3 would put on a show, but I do not think anyone predicted just how intense this match would be.
I think one man did, and it's the one currently celebrating his win.
Boys, it's yeet time.
Okay, well, first things first, Saxton, you should never yeet.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds. Main event, Jey Uso!
The one thing that hasn't changed about Jey Uso is his unrelenting desire to be at the top of WWE.
Yeah, and at this point, I don't think anything can hold him back. Jey Uso has truly reached main event status.
And Jey looks ready to deliver on his unbelievable hype.
Already one of the most popular stars in WWE, but his following grows every single night.
Unapologetic to their core, selfish to their core. This is the Judgment Day.
Well, the Judgment Day don't care who they offend or who they tick off because they always have the numbers.
And his opponent, accompanied by Liv Morgan, representing the Judgment Day. From San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Always in full force when the Judgment Day is around. It's never quite a fair fight.
Strength in numbers. It's not Judgment Day's fault the competition isn't as prepared for battle.
It's hard to be prepared to be jumped from behind or blindsided during a match.
Unless you're always prepared, like the Judgment Day. These are the kids your parents warned you about. The kids your parents begged you to stay away from.
The Judgment Day roaming around WWE like they own the place.
A mentality that served plenty of legends very well and only does the same for future legends like the Judgment Day.
And it's dirtbag Dom Mysterio in the ring, hoping to steal the win.
That's dirty Dominic Mysterio, Cole. And as a wise man once said, I lie, I cheat, I steal. And he was beloved by the WWE Universe. Dom's just trying to live up to that legacy.
We've seen how Dom treats legacy, Corey. He might also lie, cheat, and steal, and it's gotten him far in WWE. But just listen to the WWE Universe. Dom's a far cry away from being beloved.
And Jey Uso is on the other side of the ring, ready to show once again why he is, in fact, the main event.
Yeah, Jey doesn't necessarily care if you like him, but he's definitely going to work hard to make sure you respect him. Jey's come a long way in this business, and he's not comfortable just sitting back and enjoying the view. He's still grinding each and every day.
A drop kick in the corner.
Perfectly executed.
Making way towards the top rope.
Up high.
Body from the top.
And pressure there being placed onto Dominic.
Yeah, but he's not in the danger zone yet.
Grabbing an item from under the ring is perfectly within the duties of being a manager.
So, Corey, how do you contend with a dirtbag like Dominic Mysterio in the ring? Because for all his faults, he does have the in-ring skills to keep him one step ahead.
Faint praise, Cole, but I'll say, like father, like son. It's all about grounding Dom. Take Dom's legs out from under him. If you take away Dom's mobility, he's going to have a hard time getting going. Goes into the corner.
The referee clearing that weapon out of the ring. And Dominic is failing to offer any resistance here.
Yeah, Dom's struggling to get going here. He's been grounded. And I'm not talking about how his deadbeat dad used to treat him. Boom! Daddy never did that fast. A main event display from main event Jey.
Jey letting the aggression. Uso splash. Dominic in crisis mode.
2. An exhausting match, but a victory he'll savor forever.
Here is your winner, main event, Jey Uso.
Dominic Mysterio with a frustrating loss here.
Dirty Dom beside himself now. He can't even fathom how he didn't pull out the W here.
Maybe this loss will finally snap some sense back into Dominic, but I wouldn't bet on it.
And it looks like CM Punk has something on his mind. Heading to the ring, he's been having some issues with a certain superstar.
How much of an ego does this superstar have?
Well, it looks like he's getting exactly what he wants.
And now we're going to hear just what these two superstars have to say to each other.
I have a feeling it won't be friendly. You can cut the tension here with a knife.
Requesting a match, but is it a trap?
I guess there's only one way to find out.
And this isn't the answer we were expecting, but we'll take a these two any way we can.
The best in the world, CM Punk looking to get the W in singles action here tonight.
Well, I'm sure Punk's dedicating this match to his biggest fans. All the keyboard warriors who spend their days claiming to hate him. All the superstars who make him the center of the entire universe. They're probably all stewing right now as they get ready to watch this CM Punk match.
Yeah, Corey, Punk is a way of getting under people's skin, but their nonstop attention only fuels Punk's fire. And it looks like CM Punk has something on his mind. Heading to the ring, he's been having some issues with a certain superstar.
He's all business.
He might not get what he wants, though.
Oh, boy, he's here. The crowd is happy to see his answer.
His presence could just be adding more fuel to the fire.
There's no telling what we're about to see happen between these two.
You can tell he really wants this match.
Setting the date. Now we just need the answer.
Oh, whoa. Forget about doing it later. He wants this thing settled now.
The bell sounds and The Rock looks ready to go in this one. I've got chills.
It's always the same with The Rock. Someone steps up and the great one lays them down. Brahma Bull style.
Tonight has that big fight feel that we all love, and the main reason for that is because of The Rock.
And in the opposite corner is the best in the world, CM Punk. Punk's made it clear that he's not back here in WWE to make friends, and it seems like a number of people in the locker room are perfectly fine not being his friend.
Yeah, Saxon, Punk has a habit of making enemies everywhere he goes, of putting a target right on his back. But if anyone knows how to keep their head on a swivel, it's Punk.
Way too early.
Man.
The Rock with a great dodge. Well, that is a sign that definitely gets the point across.
Across the top rope, stun gun. Stomping. Ouch. That was definitely an attempt to take off some of The Rock's shine there.
Yeah, and this is the hostility Punk wanted to bring.
Crush a hamstring.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Crank in the head. And CM Punk is...
Whoa, serves him up there. Maybe that'll change his attitude.
Now we know what the five fingers say to the face.
What do we need to see from The Rock tonight if he's going to get this match won?
We need to see total focus and commitment. The Brahma Bull can't let the crowd or any other outside factors distract him from the task at hand. He's got to put all his attention into dominating his opponent.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Big knee lift. And a clothesline.
And The Rock is being handled here.
Punk is just doing what he pleases.
CM Punk from the top rope.
Crash landing.
What a spectacular misfire.
And that is why we say, don't try this at home, viewers, because of terrible miscalculations like that.
And we've seen how this rivalry is escalating to the point that no one involved cares about the collateral damage they've caused.
Hell, Michael, they don't even care about their own well-being. They just want to destroy and embarrass the other, no matter the price or consequences.
And that is what makes this whole situation so scary.
Punk has that look. Gonna try to end it.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to see. The Great One is down. The Rock is down.
Yes, CM Punk wins it.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
The Rock will need to find a way to deal with this loss.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.